วัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับกลับมาพบกันเช่นเคยนะครับใน The Diplomat ทาง Spring News กับคุณทันชนกจงยศยิ่งและผมวารินทร์ จเดวครับ
ค่ะวันนี้เช่นเคยนะคะเราก็พาคุณผู้ชมมาเยี่ยมบ้านของเอกอัครราชทูตท่านหนึ่งนะคะซึ่งถ้าดูตามตราสัญลักษณ์นี้นะคะดูภาษาแล้วก็น่าจะคุ้นๆรู้ว่าต้องอยู่ฝั่งแถวยุโรปแน่นอน
เดาจากคำว่าฟินแลนด์ใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ค่ะ
คือประเทศนี้นะครับเป็นประเทศที่มีภาษาราชการ2ภาษาคือภาษา Finnish และก็ Swedish นะครับนี่คือด้านบนนี่คือภาษา Finnish ด้านล่างเนี่ยคือภาษา Swedish Finland's Ambassade ก็คือสถานทูตฟินแลนด์หรือว่าFinnish Embassy นั่นเอง
ค่ะใช่ค่ะแล้วก็ที่เราอยู่ตรงนี้นะคะก็เป็นทำเนียบของท่านทูตฟินแลนด์ประจำประเทศไทยซึ่งเป็นผู้หญิงด้วยค่ะ
ครับผมประเทศนี้เนี่ยท่านทูตที่ประจำอยู่ในต่างประเทศเกินครึ่งเนี่ยเป็นสุภาพสตรีนะครับเมื่อพูดถึงฟินแลนด์คุณมิกกี้นึกถึงอะไรครับ
โอ้ยหิมะอะไรอย่างเงี้ยอากาศหนาวซาวน่า
เป็นสินค้าส่งออกของเขาเลยนะครับไปฟังกันดีกว่าว่าคุณผู้ชมนึกถึงอะไรเมื่อพูดถึงฟินแลนด์ครับ
ถ้าเกิดนึกถึงฟินแลนด์ก็นึกถึงพระอาทิตย์ตอนเที่ยงคืนนะครับ
ถ้านึกถึงประเทศฟินแลนด์น้องนึกถึงอะไรครับ
นึกถึงพระอาทิตย์เที่ยงคืนค่ะ
คิดถึงเบอร์รี่ผลไม้อะค่ะประเทศฟินแลนด์
พระอาทิตย์เวลากลางคืนค่ะ
ถ้านึกถึงฟินแลนด์นะครับก็คงจะเป็นตู้อบซาวน่ามั้งฮะกับพวกนวัตกรรมโนเกียอย่างเงี้ยครับผม
และช่วงนี้นะครับรายการ The Diplomat ก็ได้รับเกียรติอย่างสูงนะครับจากท่านทูตฟินแลนด์ประจำประเทศไทยนะครับพนักท่านคริสตี้เวสฟาเลนได้เชิญทั้งคุณมิกกี้และผมมาจิบชายามบ่ายนะครับในสวนที่สวยงามของท่านนะครับพร้อมๆกับเดลิเคซี่จากประเทศฟินแลนด์ด้วยมันคืออะไรเดี๋ยวไปทำความรู้จักกันนะครับแต่ว่าก่อนอื่นเราไปทักทายท่านทูตกันก่อนเลยนะครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ Welcome to Thailand Ambassador
Thank you very much
So how long have you been here already
Little over a year
Yeah
So how do you like Thailand
Well I tell you we love the climate at the moment in Finland it's getting on to minus side so that is exactly why you have so many Finnish people coming to Thailand exactly at this time of the year to escape the cold and enjoy the wonderful weather here
Are you adjusting okay with the weather because here we only have hot and very hot summer
I like the less hot whenever it comes I like the less hot So waiting for December and January.
That's great. What's the presence like for Finnish community in Thailand?
Well, it's actually quite important. We are a small country comparison with Thailand. Thailand 65, 67 million people now. We are 5.3. And out of those 5.3 million people, some 160,000 tourists visit Thailand every year. So we have, I'm sure every fourth Finn by now has visited Thailand. It's the most popular travel destination.
Wow.
But not only for travel, you have people who have their second home in Thailand. You know, the Finnair flights come twice a day, 3 times a day. So it's a hop and a skip of 10 hours.
Direct flight.
Direct flights, and there are many Thai-Finnish families.
So when they come to Thailand, they usually have a long stay, right? During the winter in
yes,
your country.
Many people actually stay for quite a while, and that's why they found it, convenient to have their own homes. So people are buying houses and condos and staying the cold European winter months over here, and then returning back to warm summer months.
Finland, Scandinavian countries, right?
Yes.
So what are the commonalities that you share with other Scandinavian countries, and what's the uniqueness of Finnish people that we should be aware of?
Well, Finland prides itself that it's a very orderly society in the sense that it's a society of trust. Believe it or not, Finns trust their police, their army, they touch their teachers. So authorities usually behave very well. There's very little corruption. Laws are being followed very keenly, and if they are not, there are ways and means how, checks and balances work out in the society. Hence, you can trust that the society works well.
So there's much accountability from the public to all the institutions in the country.
Whether it is political parties that are many, whether it is the civil society, which is very vibrant, the free press, and these days even more and more consumers. Consumers are very, knowledgeable on their own consumption patterns and insist that things are done in an ethical manner and. Issues of sustainability are very important, not only for Finns, but for all Scandinavians.
So it must have been a cultural shock for the first timer to Thailand, right? I mean, since we are so vibrant in our own ways. Thailand.
Well, we actually came to Thailand at a very vibrant time.
Yes, of course.
But I think one of the things that I've gathered during this first year here is that the real interest in focusing on education, for example, is something, and through education, so much comes then through education. People, whether it is the civil society, whether it is the press, whether it is informed citizens, those are the sort of things that I follow with keen interest.
In what areas do we collaborate, when it comes to bilateral cooperation between our two countries?
Well, first of all, we don't have any political problems as such bilaterally. We have a very keen cooperation in the area of education, clean technology. There are many opportunities there that we're exploring. Then life sciences, anything related to health, screenings, elder care, you name it. Medical statistics. Then, of course, we'd be very keen to get some Thai capital invest in Finland because it is a reliable investment environment and the society functions very well.
What about from Finland to Thailand in terms of investment?
We have some between 40 and 60 Finnish companies, depending on a little bit how you calculate, who are established here, who are major employers in the area of energy, for example, and then packing industry and so forth. We have IT companies who are established here. But there's still a lot more potential, and that is what I'm trying to explore.
So how's life like in Thailand for an ambassador?
Very busy, very busy, I can tell you. There are an awful lot of things happening all the time. Which we've been particularly, it's been important for us to get to know Thailand during our first year here. So we tried to attend as many functions as possible. Not enough travel though, but we're catching up.
But you are also in charge of other countries around here, right?
That's right. Thailand is a very important regional embassy for Finland. So not only do we cover Thailand from here, but it's Myanmar, Laos and Cambodia.
So what is it like for ambassador to be posted in a particular country? I mean, are they being posted with like a special mission? If that's the case, then any particular mission that you have to accomplish during your post?
Well, you wish to portray your own country in the best possible light, wherever you're posted. These days, I think the priorities for Thailand and Finland are very much the same. We want to do business. We want to, both of our countries, we want to be successful in business. Thailand, you have great challenges right at your doorstep. Instead of having a internal market of 67 million, you're soon enough in a year's time, we're going to have 600 million people. Well, Finland as well. We're trying to reach out with our high-tech products all over the world. And that is very much what the ambassadors are doing.
You arrived Thailand in time that we have so many female ambassadors.
Oh yeah?
I mean in Thailand, the Philippines, Malaysia,
US, Switzerland, Norwegian. Oh, she just left.
That's right.
So how's the community of female ambassadors in Thailand?
we get together more or less on regular basis. All of us are very busy, but we get together, we share experiences, and we have a good time as well. Don't tell anybody.
All right. So we won't tell anyone, but at least you have to tell us what's this.
Well, these are Karelian pies. This is an old recipe from the old folks' time, something very, very traditional. Very traditional, very simple. Rye flour with rice, actually with like rice porridge. Then you add egg, butter on them.
So rich.
A little bit.
Yes,
a little bit.
Which fits the weather in Finland, I suppose.
Yes, that would be.
Yeah.
And what about that? That is egg butter.
Egg butter.
No?
Egg butter.
So you have it with that?
Yes, on top of it.
All right.
Let me show you.
All right.
Yes.
Please. Yeah. You call it Karelian?
Karelian pies, but you're going to be the
thank
guinea
you.
pig.
All right. It's a traditional Finnish pie.
Yes,
What's
things that your grandmother would do.
Ah,
These
right.
days, nobody does it at home except our wonderful Thai chef.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's supposed to be like homemade sort of
Yes,
like pie.
yeah.
So it's very rare. Good opportunity for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is it? Well, I'm noticing the emblem on our cups. So is this the
This is not the national pet or animal of Finland, but it is the national emblem of Finland.
national emblem, lions? Yeah.
A lion which is standing on a sword and which is holding a sword. So
All right.
Wow.
When is the best time to visit Finland for any time?
for this travel time for Finland would be from June, July, August.
Summer,
Yes, summertime. Yeah.
which is for us it could be mild winter.
Yes, that would be the best time. That would be the warmest time. But then I got to tell you that winter time is also fascinating.
Of
Yes.
course,
Really,
if you like snow and skiing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Winter sport.
around the end of the year, when you go really up to northern parts of Finland, the sun does not rise at all. For 6 weeks, people do not see the sun
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
For 6
yeah.
weeks?
In the winter time.
In the
yes.
winter time.
Yeah.
And so that too is,
So
opposites are, can
days
be.
are longer because you're like
Yeah.
almost
Yes.
North Pole, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, during the summertime, then when you do have the sun, which is out all the time, you have a lot of Thais in Finland. Finland is a country like Sweden where we have Arctic berries. And we have many Thai berry pickers who come to Finland every year
Okay.
to pick those
Because
berries.
days are longer during
Yes.
the summer.
Yeah.
All right.
This
That's
period
great.
should be nice too because it's autumn with the
It's getting a little chilly.
Changing colors of
Yeah,
the
but
leaves.
this begins to be the time when Finns already start to look at when does Finnair fly over to Bangkok?
I don't mind swapping with him. I like cold.
Yeah.
Great.
So if you have to suggest the Thai people who want to go to Finland, which destination you want to suggest them?
I like very much my own home city, Helsinki.
Helsinki, yeah.
City
The
of
capital.
half a million to a million people, whichever way you count it. Next to nature, the sea is right there. We have wonderful fish.
Yeah. Would love to come visit.
Yes.
You're most welcome.
แต่ก่อนจะถึง ก่อนจะถึงตรงนั้นนะครับ คุณมิกกี้ได้มีโอกาสไปเก็บบรรยากาศที่เกี่ยวข้องกับ
ค่ะ
งานทางด้านการศึกษาใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ค่ะ ซึ่งท่านทูตนะคะก็ไปอยู่ที่งานนั้นด้วย เดี๋ยวเราไปติดตามชมกันค่ะ คุณผู้ชมคะ ตอนนี้มิกอยู่ที่งานมหกรรมทางการศึกษาเพื่อพัฒนาวิชาชีพครู หรือ Educa 2014 ค่ะ ซึ่งงานนี้จะเกี่ยวข้องกับสถานทูตฟินแลนด์อย่างไร เดี๋ยวเราจะตามไปพูดคุยกับท่านทูตคริสตี้ค่ะ ผู้ชมคะตอนนี้มิกก็อยู่กับท่านทูตคิร์สตี้แล้วค่ะ so how does the Finland's embassy involve with this Educa Fair 2014?
Well, we've had the opportunity to cooperate with the organizers, with PICO, now for the past 6 years. Educa has been arranged for the past 7 years, and during this past 6 years, we've had the main speaker has been a Finn. And we've been very honored, not only because having the speaker here, but that we are able to share our practical experiences with the Thai audience. And this year particularly, we are highlighting the cooperation that we have started with Bangkok Metropolitan Authority and with IPSD on science and technology education.
So if we focus to the education in Finland, what are your expertise?
So I think our strength, which has a particular importance for Thailand, is teacher training, teacher education. And those are the areas where we now have had practical projects with BMA.
That's why there are so many teachers coming today. And if we look at the topic of the seminar today, new trends in Finnish education, what is new trends in this topic?
Well, I think it's a lot of new ways of doing things, sort of cooperative arrangements, cooperation instead of competition, for example, where students do much better in groups than just competing individually against one another. Rather, doing it together is more.
And I would like to know about the presence of Thai students in Finland. Is there a lot or still a few numbered? And what do they usually do there? I mean, their studies.
Well, we have a fairly large Thai community living in Finland, I think up to 8,000 people altogether. And of course, their own youngsters then would be going to school. But where we have exchanges between Finland and Thailand, we have just recently during this year, BMA has been sending large groups of teachers and administrators to be trained in-service training, sort of to update their skills. So we're talking now of maybe 100 people per year. This is just a beginning. Yeah, but this is this is just a beginning. So we're looking at various areas how we could, expand this cooperation in the areas of vocational training, more on teacher training, but perhaps training administrators and principals as well, English language proficiency, musical, e-learning, IT. There are many areas.
เดินทางมาค่อนข้างไกลเหมือนกันนะครับ
ใช่
คุณ
ค่ะ
วิกกี้บ้านของท่านทูตฟินแลนด์ประจำประเทศไทยนั้นอยู่ที่ถนนพัฒนาการ
ค่ะ แต่ว่าโอ้โหเข้ามาแล้วเนี่ยก็จะไม่ประหลาดใจเลยว่าทำไมถึงมาอยู่ที่นี่ เพราะว่ากว้างขวางแล้วก็ร่มรื่นมากเลยทีเดียว แล้วก็เหมือนกับคือหลุดมาจากสังคมเมืองได้พักผ่อนเต็มที่
I like when you said, Ambassador, that once you're here, you don't feel like leaving anymore.
That's true. Well, you just have to look outside. It is so beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
How old is this house? I mean,
Well, we've had a resident ambassador here ever since 1986.
Okay.
And that was around that time when Finland purchased this house.
this property.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes.
But the embassy is in the central of the city.
Yes.
So it's
and
quite a commute for you.
It is a bit of a commute, yes. But I do a lot of reading in the car.
All right. Yeah.
And this is where you can call home because your home is also here too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Kunmuf, right?
ครับคุณมุฟนี่เป็น
สามีนะคะ
สามีของท่านทูตนะครับก็คือเคยเป็นทั้งผู้ประกาศข่า
ใช่
ว
ค่ะ
เป็น editor in chief แล้วก็เป็นผู้สื่อข่าวอยู่ที่สถานีโทรทัศน์ที่โมร็อกโก
ใช่ค่ะ
นะ
เป็
ครับ
นคนโมร็อกโก
เป็นคนโมร็อกโก
ค่ะ
ซึ่งตอนนี้ก็เกษียณแล้วนะครับ
ใช่ค่ะ
so I can tell from your name Kunmuf that you're of Arabic origin.
It's my mother tongue.
Yeah, so and you are Finnish. So when you are together, what languages do you speak? How many languages do you speak together with?
Well, besides English and French, we have made up our own language, which I think is franglais. So the best of both languages, with a little bit of Arabic, a little bit of Finnish sprinkled in.
Franglais.
Yes.
and a bit of French too, right?
Yes. Yes.
Is it copyrighted?
Yes. More thank Kirsti.
Okay. So what's your life like in Thailand when you have free time? What do you do in Bangkok or in Thailand? Lifestyle.
Well, we spend a lot of time here at home, which,
I'm
as you
not
can see,
surprised.
is really wonderful, and we can enjoy the best of Thailand actually here at home. But I think passion for both of us is reading. That's what we.
right.
So you can see from our our hobby.
We are about to get there, but
Yeah.
tell us a bit about this foyer. I
And
like
watching
the,
movie. And watching
And
movie.
watching
watching
movies.
movies.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, that's great. So this is the foyer.
Yeah, we're happy to organize many kind of events. I really wish to promote Finnish know-how, Finnish Thai cooperation in all possible areas. Education we've already seen, but there's also life sciences and clean technology, arts and culture. I wish that could be more even.
So you host it here sometimes.
Oh yes,
at the
we do a
residence.
lot of it. We do a lot of events. In a short while, we are going to have the opening of our visa center with, I think, a few hundred participants who hope will honor us with their presence.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's check out some of your books.
Sure.
Yeah.
ตอนนี้นะคะเราก็มาอยู่ในห้องหนังสือค่ะของทำเนียบเอกอัครราชทูตฟินแลนด์ประจำประเทศไทยนะคะก็หนังสือเยอะแยะเลยได้กลิ่นหนังสืออีกแล้วค่ะ
So obviously, yeah, you were saying that this is one of your hobbies, yeah?
Well,
Books.
I think it's an important
Reading.
part. It's an important part to be a diplomat. Is that you try and understand the country where you're posted. You try and understand the culture, the habits, the arts, and so forth. So our previous posting was in the U.S. So we've got from that time we've got a lot of stuff here.
Los Angeles.
This might be just 10% of all the books that we
really?
have. So everything else is in storage. But so one tries to read as much as possible, which is never enough.
Los Angeles, so it's a consulate office, was it?
Yes, Consulate General.
So is this your first posting as the ambassador?
Yes.
Wow. How does it feel to be the ambassador?
It's a fascinating job. You get to do really exciting things and give a sort of a direction to the relations between your own country and the host country. So, yeah.
So Kunmuf, what is your favorite books?
From this shelf?
History, politics.
Politics.
History,
Wow.
politics.
Political science.
Editor in chief.
Yeah.
Not surprised. So this is a living area? This is a living
Well,
room?
this is
Reading room?
this is hangout
Hangout.
space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
less formal.
Yeah. Okay, and the formal one is on the other side of the house?
Yes.
Can we? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Very good.
All right. Well, the ห้องนี้นี่ดูสะอาดสะอ้านเป็นระเบียบเรียบร้อยเลยนะครับ It's the complete opposite from the other room.
Yes.
It looks so neat and anyone uses this room at all?
When we do have receptions, yes. That's the time when people like to sit down and be comfortable and actually admire some of this furniture. Some of the artwork is by a very famous Finnish artist, Alvar Aalto, over there. You had the book.
So they are imported, right?
Oh yes, yeah. This is like a showcase of Finland. So this is here.
I see.
Very nice. So I also see the garden, the swimming pool, and sauna outside. How often do you use it?
Yeah, 1-2 times
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quite a lot because we have been talking with many ambassadors who have the swimming pool, and they said that they haven't had so much chance to jump into the pool.
Oh, well, we make full use of it. Yeah. I should try, do more exercise in the mornings and so forth. But yeah.
You're known for sauna anyway, right? I mean, Finland.
Yep. Every family has a sauna.
Yeah, every family.
And every residence abroad, ambassador's residence will have a sauna as well.
It's a major export as well, right? From Finland, sauna.
So, Kunmuf, which corner of the house that you like best?
Hang out.
Hang out place. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's get there.
Besides the kitchen or eating the results of the kitchen. No, when the chef cooks.
All right.ตอนนี้นะคะเราก็อยู่ในห้องที่เรียกว่าเป็นภาษาฝรั่งเศสค่ะซาลงลิเตเร่ก็คือเป็นห้องสำหรับการเรียนรู้อ่านหนังสือไง literature ลิเตเร่
ซาลง literature อย่างเงี้ยเหรอฮะ
ใช่ทำนองนั้นนะคะเพราะว่านี่เป็นห้องที่คุณมูฟเนี่ยชอบมาอ่านหนังสือที่นี่ so you read a book in this room right very very nice and cozy and with all the scenery the view.
Nice. Can I rent it sometimes?
Please, you're most welcome.
Most welcome.
Thank you. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. ห้องอ่านหนังสือ
But you read, the political books in this room.
Yes.
All sorts of books, I suppose.
Seulement les livres de politique, c'est ça?
Yes. Now I am reading something about relation between English and French. English people and French people.
Oh, really?
And between the two languages.
This book is very interesting.
Je ne sais quoi, certains je ne sais quoi, mais c'est...
Je ne sais quoi cela veut dire. It means that...
I really don't know how to express this. This is very much the franglais, you try and marry the two languages, two cultures, and then at the end...
Because it's not just a language, it's a culture in the language too. Yeah, so that makes it complicated. Interesting.
English and French, right?
French,
oh, interesting. I have to find this book.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Finland has beautiful scenery. You can see, whether it's the nature, clean nature, lakes, and so forth, or Finnish sort of traditional design. The one of the books that I thought would be of greatest interest is 100 Social Innovations from Finland, whether it is tobacco legislation, whether it's social credit, combating poverty, free school meals, maternity kits, child home care allowance, student accommodation, any number. Women's position is very important in Finland. Women have a very high position, and
no glass ceiling in Finland.
That has been broken. I tell you, 50% of Finnish ambassadors abroad are women.
Oh, women! Wow.
So half. So there really aren't too many glass ceilings left anymore. So and with the foreword of the previous president of Finland, a lady.
Finnish artists in the kitchen.
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
It isn't me, unfortunately.
Actually, it's me.
So
Something about kitchen.
you're going to be the next one. So nice recipes, and we didn't really know earlier on that we're very organic in Finland. Everything is grown close to home with as few chemicals as possible. So later on we only discovered that you could actually call it organic as well.
Well, you've been living it.
Yeah, we've been living it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Wow, interesting.
So
So are these all the books that we are giving away to our audience?
yes, please.
Great. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
Thank you.
ขอบคุณมากครับ We will come back very soon
Please do.
for some Finnish experience. Whenever you have function, let us know. Thank
You're most
you.
welcome.
ขอบคุณมากครับ ในเมื่อกิจกรรมที่โปรดปรานของท่านทูตและสามีของท่านนะครับคือการอ่านหนังสือเนี่ยวันนี้ของรางวัลที่เรามอบให้กับผู้ชมรายการของเราก็เป็นหนังสือจากท่านทูตเลือกไว้ให้หลายเล่มมากเลยครับที่ผมถืออยู่เนี่ยคือ Zest and Finnish Artists in the Kitchen ก็เป็นเรื่องของเมนูจากฟินแลนด์
คือเห็นแล้วเนี่ยดิฉันอยากจะได้เอาไปเตรียมทำอาหารกินเลยนะคะ
คุณถือไว้ก็สวยเหมือนกันนะฮะ
เล่มนี้ก็น่าสนใจค่ะฟินแลนด์ Land of Beauty นะคะเป็นดินแดนแห่งความสวยงาม
ไม่ใช่แค่นั้นนะครับมีฟินแลนด์ Land of Music and Nature นะครับก็เป็นอีกเล่มหนึ่งที่ท่านมอบให้กับเราด้วยเหมือนกันนะครับให้กับผู้ชมนะครับ
ค่ะก็
เล่มนี้ฮะ
เดี๋ยวเราจะมีคำถามนะคะจะได้ดูว่าคุณผู้ชมเนี่ยตั้งใจดูรายการเราหรือเปล่าคำถามว่าจะไม่ยากก็ยากง่ายก็ง่ายนะ
ถ้าตั้งใจดูไม่ยากนะครับ
ใช่ค่ะ
ตอนที่เรานั่งสนทนากับท่านทูตที่ด้านนอกที่สวนนะครับเราได้ทาน delicacy หรือว่าเป็นขนมท้องถิ่นของฟินแลนด์อยู่อย่างหนึ่งนะครับขนมนี้มีชื่อว่าอะไรเป็นพายแต่พายนี้มีชื่อว่าอะไรครับ
ที่ดิฉันทานเข้าปากเลยนะคะ มีอยู่ชิ้นเดียวนะคะส่งคำตอบนะคะมาได้ที่ Facebook ของรายการ www.facebook.com/thediplomatspringnews ค่ะก็ผู้โชคดีนะคะจะได้ของที่ระลึกจากสถานเอกอัครราชทูตฟินแลนด์ประจำประเทศไทยค่ะ
และนั่นคือทั้งหมดของ The Diplomat ในวันนี้นะครับคุณทันชนกจงยศยิ่งผมวารินสัจเดวลาไปก่อนนะครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
All I know is that you're so nice. You're the nicest thing